What's up, y'all? As we build and repair relationships in our lives, it is important to recognize unhealthy behaviors that cause more harm than good. Some of these behaviors will create what's called trauma bonds. Ivy Revined, codependency coach, shares her top 3 ways to identify trauma bonding behavior. So, Coach Ivy, can you explain what a trauma bond looks like?
Thanks, Real, and thank you for having me. I would love to explain 3 ways to identify trauma bonding. But first, let's face it, love feels good, doesn't it? And for some of us, love feels so good that it can cause an unhealthy attachment. And trauma bonding is the behavior pattern surrounding that unhealthy attachment. When we enter into unhealthy relationships with a manipulative person, there is a process where that person inserts dependent patterns of behaviors onto us that indoctrinates us into a love addiction. So through a consistent pattern of romancing, love bombing, devaluing, trauma bonding is solidified through that process. So now let's go into the 3 ways to identify that trauma bonding, which is usually more identified after the relationship is over. And it is this: number 1, you still are thinking about this person day in, day out, waking morning, late into the night. You reminisce about all of the good times, and the so-called good times may not even outweigh the bad, right? And you choose to think of those good times and psychologically trick your mind into thinking that you are missing out on a good thing, even when this person has showed you consistently in that relationship that they are not a good thing for you. So number 2 is you are hoping that they have a change of heart or a change of character, and that they will one day miraculously wake up and come to you and profess their undying love for you. And then they will whisk you away into this unknown fantasy and live forever in the stage of romance that they gave you when you first met them. And this relationship has been over. The ties have been severed. A year or so after this relationship is no longer in existence, this is what you're still thinking. So you're holding residence for them in your heart. Lastly, you are still triggered. You're triggered by a lot of things. You're triggered by hearing their name. You're triggered by thoughts that you're having of them still after the relationship has long ended. And you're still concerned about their health and well-being. And you still are wondering if they're thinking about you long after that relationship is over, even if they have manipulated you or abused you in the past. And it is not uncommon for some of us to still be checking on their news feeds years after the relationship has ended, hoping that they are sending some kind of subliminal message that is correlated to the relationship that you both had. So yes, trauma bonding is just the very unhealthy attachment that you have to that person psychologically and emotionally. And those are the top 3, but we can always discuss some more patterns at another time. Yes, thank you for having me, Real, and I appreciate you bringing awareness to the topics of relationships, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on the link below to find out 5 of the best ways to end trauma bond. And for more information on codependency or to schedule a consultation with Ivy, go to coachivyrevined.com and check out our YouTube channel at Ivy Revined. As always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification, and share this video with as many people as you possibly can. You can also purchase my book, 15 Steps to Finding Love, A Woman's Journey, on Amazon.